What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? I'm gonna sport my styling new Bengals beanie with the LEDs blinking out all over the place, and we're gonna watch some football today as the Minnesota Vikings travel to Green Bay to try to ruin Aaron Rodgers' dreams of a playoff match and earn themselves a little bit closer to that number one seed, possibly since Philadelphia lost. A lot to talk about, a lot to get into. Tom Brady and Mike Evans went ham at the end of that game. Absolutely. It's a garbage division, and they should go ham right at the end of that game. So they did they clinch, TJ? Just curious. I can't remember if they clinched with the win. I think they do. Or do they have to win one more? I'm not positive. That division doesn't really speak to me too much right now. However, New Orleans did look good today playing Philly. Hey, pretty excited about the game this week. Had two great college football games yesterday. It was pretty flipping awesome. Ohio State dropped the bucket at the end with Noah Ruggles, their field goal kicker, really shanked one wide left with a chance to win the game for his team. Can't ask for anything better than that. And TCU took down undefeated Michigan to go to the national championship. And here we go. Let's see. Tampa Bay has not clinched. Giants clinched their six. Detroit is in the lead for the last wild card spot, and Green Bay is on their heels along with Seattle and Washington. Man, there's still a lot to play for. Getting pretty excited about today's game, just here in probably about 13 minutes or so. Let's get the scoreboard moved over here a little bit so I can take a gander. And let's see. And early in the 4 o'clock game today, the Raiders have jumped ahead of the juggernaut of this San Francisco 49ers team without a star quarterback at the helm. We'll see how that plays out. Seattle, early 7-0 lead on the Jets. Their season could be winding down. What's up, Pizzle? Glad to be there today. I was actually home and got to turn on the game, and there you was. So I hung out. Pretty good time. Yeah, man. It's I don't know if there's much left to think about there. I'm not really sure where you guys finish up on next week, but definitely, here just really quick. Yeah, I mentioned it. I don't know if you got a chance to read it or not, but in my opinion, with all the shots that Tua's taken this year and with his health being suspect, I don't know that he's going to make it through this first contract. Heck, I don't even know if he'll be back again in a Dolphins uniform. As a Dolphins fan, what do you see in that? Do you hear anything in that instance? Do you think that's possible? Yeah. See, I think they're quarterback shopping off season. I don't like to say that because, sometimes people that are passionate about their team, they don't want to, and a lot of people think Tua's got it. I'm one of those that doesn't. I don't think he has it. I don't think he has the proper body type with the arm strength that he needs to be continually effective in the NFL. And he's more of a short-term backup solution as opposed to a long-term. So I don't want to bust anybody's bubble in their own stream, but I did want to really hit you with that a little bit because I've been feeling that way really all season. And, I see guys take hits all the time, but he just seems like he's not healthy. And let's see, what else can we chit chat a little bit about? Russ Wilson dropped the ball today, had an opportunity against Denver or against the Chiefs in the fourth quarter, driving down the field, throws another pick, leads to a touchdown. Pretty BS pass interference called on Cortland Sutton. I think that was really the end of the game, honestly. But Kansas City steps up in the final moments. I think they're done now. Uh-oh, where's my scoreboard? What's going on here? Definitely getting psyched for Monday night. Miss Alex will be on that one. What's up, Ian? Happy New Year, brother. I hope you're doing well as well. My Google Chrome froze. Let's see. Page unresponsive. Let's wait. Let's start a new one. Okay. There's Miss Lindsay back in the house. Lindsay said earlier, she said, go Minnesota. She is rooting for the Vikings. Must not be a Aaron Rodgers fan. Unfortunately, I'm rooting for chaos today. That means that Green Bay gets the win today in my brain. Of course, I don't know how many times I've been right or wrong today. Let's kind of look at that. Let's see. Dallas, correct. New England, correct. Atlanta, correct. Detroit, correct. KC, correct. Giants, correct. Philadelphia, incorrect. Washington, incorrect. And Jacksonville, correct. I missed 2 today. I'll take that. Carson Wentz gets to destroy Washington's hope for a playoff run and go out there and play horribly today and cost them the game. Doesn't anybody learn about this guy that he does not deserve to stay in the NFL? Everywhere he goes turns to garbage. He cannot maintain. I don't understand why people still roster him and start him. Taylor Heineke may not be the best quarterback, may not have the best talent as according to that guy, but he doesn't just give games away. Horrible, horrible, horrible. What else today? Atlanta showed gutsy. David Blau for Arizona, shout out. Looked better than some of the others. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Definitely didn't want to do that. Okay. Still working to get my voice better. Hasn't quite improved yet. Hopefully it'll be there soon. Mickey, was you a little bit nervous today against the Donkeys? Green Bay controls their own destiny. I just seen that on the screen. If 2 wins, then they're in. Man, they got a lot of motivation today. Christian Watson, I don't know if he's playing or not. I know that it was a game time decision, I guess, for whether he was going to play. Yeah. You know, Kansas City wins all their divisional games, but they don't lack drama, do they? They are always close. Mahomes played an excellent game. Looked really good. I'm going to get my scoreboard over here so I don't have to look to the right all the time on that one. San Francisco has answered Vegas. And the Seattle is 4th and goal, and they take a field goal. They go up 10-7 on the Jets. Let's find one to look after here. Watched Miami and New England with Pizzle earlier today. A Pizzle, Miami Dolphins fan, usually has a stream, has a fun stream, a lot of good people in there. I actually was talking to a couple today, and it was a lot of fun. I definitely enjoyed my extra time today, hanging out in A Pizzle's stream. That's what I was going to go to a minute ago. Talking about the Atlanta game today. Desmond Ridder, 19 for 26, 169, no interceptions. Tyler Algier had 83 yards rushing and a tutty, and that was a good win for those guys there today. Proud of Atlanta. Arizona's checked out, but Desmond Ridder, I was proud to see him get a win. All right, here's the kickoff. It is a low line drive, and it's going to be fielded at the 12. And Minnesota's going to take it all the way up to the 32 where they are tackled. And they're already scrapping on the field today. Look what we got going on here. It's just the kickoff, and the guy got tackled, and they're already going to fight. I'm telling you guys, we're in for a treat today as the Pack has a lot to play for. So does Minnesota. They have stuff to play for since Philly lost today. Everybody should be on their game. Who day for tomorrow night? I agree. Sporting my Bengals for until then. I might even wear it all day tomorrow unless it rains. All right, Cousins is under center. 1st and 10 from the 33. Man in motion. It's going to hand it off, and Dalvin Cook pushes forward for about 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You can't watch the game in California, Puppet? Garbage. Cousins hurries back up to the offense. This offense on Minnesota has all the weapons it needs except for a superb quarterback, in my opinion. Cook gets the carry again. He's going to push forward. He's going to get stopped after a 1-yard gain. Yeah, Mickey, Niners were up last I saw. They're 7-7. Yeah, I got that just a few minutes ago. Seven out there. Oh, are the Raiders with an early score? Maybe a new quarterback will spark some life. 3rd and 4. Cousins back to throw. He looks. He's going to let it go, and it's going to be knocked down. Great defensive play by number 29 for Green Bay, coming over the back of Adam Thielen to knock that away. That is Rasul Douglas. Adam Thielen runs an inside and cuts back out, and Douglas stays with him and makes a great knockdown, and Green Bay's going to get the ball. Forced to watch the Niners and the Rams. Man. Sorry about your luck, Puppet. Go California. And there's the punt, and it's almost blocked. Goes all the way back. He catches it at the 5. He's at the 10, cuts out to the 20, gets to the 21, and that's where Green Bay will start. And there was a shot to the face by Minnesota, and they're chippy again. Special teams today is awful chippy. Last 20 games versus Minnesota, Aaron Rodgers, 35 touchdowns, 5 picks. That's a pretty dang good ratio. If you don't know what the ratio is, that is 7-1. All right, Rodgers has got his group there. I see Watson on the field, so he is going to play. Watson gives them the deep ball threat, and he's starting to come into his own after a rocky start to the season. He's out wide right with Lazard, and they're in the eye. They're going to hand it off to Aaron Jones, and he's going to bust through the line. He's going to get 5 yards, maybe 6 on 1st down. Mercedes Lewis looks like a tank out there at tight end. Love that guy. How long has he been in the league? Feels like 30 years. He's been in the league long enough for his metabolism to stop. He's gotten chunky. Here we go. 2nd down and 4. Good down for Rodgers. He's back to throw. He throws it, drops it off to Jones, and Jones has nowhere to go, and he fights, gets about a half yard on the play. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Papa with the fly beanie. Right on, Nathan. Thank you, my brother. If anybody doesn't know, Goat Mod got me this for Christmas. Everybody thank Nathan for the definitely the fly beanie. Gonna sport it today and tomorrow. All right, 3rd down and 3. Rodgers is in the gun. Jones is to his right. 3 wideouts to the left. There's the snap. He's looking down the field. Nobody who has pressure. Gets out, rolls, fires downfield. Aaron Jones just off his fingertips. That ball will go incomplete, and Minnesota will hold. Saints won, and KC held on. Yes and yes. Unfortunately, Tom Brady came back in the 4th quarter and played pretty good. Getting off. Hey, I love it, bro. Thank you so much. I woke up and it was laying by my head one day. I didn't know where it came from. And all I saw was your name on it. I was like, that's flipping cool. Alex must have snuck it in. Punt is blocked. And here comes, punter picks it up. And Minnesota's going to have the ball on the 1-yard line. Special teams for Minnesota fired up. And they're going to get the ball to start this drive at Green Bay's 1-yard line. That's what I'm telling you. This Minnesota, at least the special teams thus far, is fired up. Metellus with the block. Minnesota's fired up. Should be an easy 7 for Minnesota to start the game. Everybody, be sure to smash the poll up there. Get it going. Let's try to get 100 votes. I got 100 votes on college football. Don't tell me I can't get 100 on NFL. I agree, Nathan. Steve Wilkes deserves that job. If they don't give it to him, it'll be like Versace last year with you guys, I think. Incomplete, throwing out, trying to hit Thielen on the outside. 2nd and goal. Me too, Tim. $56 possessions in the red zone for Minnesota this year. 36 touchdowns. All right, 2nd goal. Dalvin Cook's lone setback. He's going to get the ball. He's going to push forward, and he will be stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Green Bay's defense is trying to put up a hold here. I don't think they can be because I know that Tampa didn't clinch, and they're the only team in the division that won, I think, besides Tampa. So and we do have an injury on the field. I am telling you, Saints need the Vikings to win. Oh, so that's why you got to be a Saints fan today. I don't think Tampa clinched. It didn't show them as the number 4 seed with a letter by their name when they showed it on the pregame. You might have to check because I think they need to win. But the game might not have been over when I saw that either. Yeah, because Green Bay holds their own destiny for the last slot. Tampa clinches next week. How do they? What do you know? Do you know they just have to win, right? Or does it? Or if they win, or what? Okay. Yeah, that's what it says. Bucks clinch. Yeah, Tampa's clinched. Okay. The Rams and the Chargers, man. I'm glad I'm not watching that game. Puppet could keep us up to date on that if he doesn't fall asleep. Yeah. Well, I know Tim is going to be, that Tim's going to definitely be pulling for the Saints to get all their little magic to happen. That'll start with a Green Bay loss. CBS got it wrong then. Yeah, I saw that I was watching CBS and they didn't have them as clinched and they still showed everybody else in the South is in the hunt. And I thought that was after, but I think it was showed them as 7 and 8 too. All right, Cook gets it again. He's going to get smacked behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a yard this time on 3rd and goal. And this defense is going to hold here and put Minnesota in definitely a sticky situation. Do you go for it or do you take the points? Shane says take the points on the road. But this defense was inspired on that play, and they stepped up to make up for their special teams there. And Minnesota will not risk it. They will kick the field goal. Man, I'm stoked for Desmond Ridder today, Nathan. I really am. And that kick was beautiful. That's a win, isn't it, Puppet? Only giving up 3 points after letting them start on the 1. I feel like they lost 4 points on that possession. This game feels like Green Bay's to lose. I swear that's the vibe I get. Nathan, I know that you like the college football a lot, but I thought Desmond Ridder might be the most college-ready quarterback because of the system he played in, not so much of the experience level coming out of last draft. And there goes Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon, and he's gone. Is that Dillon? Kay Nixon. I do not know who that is. I didn't see the play. I was typing. But Green Bay strikes right back. Must have been on special teams. It must have been on the kickoff. It is. 108 yards. Holy snap. Dude, 105. Miami has more problems than just quarterback. And Green Bay strikes back immediately, makes up with their own special teams touchdown. Dang. Special teams responsible for both scores early in this game. Nixon's in the stands, hanging out with the cheeseheads. Dude, this is going to be a fun game today. I don't care what anybody says. All right, we're at 14 votes. I know the attendance is a little low, as it generally is at 4 o'clock on the NFL Sunday. But if you stop in, definitely vote. If you're new here, smash the like. I got 2 in the chat at least, maybe, that haven't smashed. Appreciate it if you would. Cruising up on the 2K subscriber mark. I'll talk to Alex. Maybe we'll do something special for 2K. Oh, it'll update. Hold on. I know you did, Puppet. As much of a troll as you can be, you're not a bad guy. All right, as we just keep on rolling forward, man. Stoked for hopefully a good game today. Keep it going like this. I want it exciting, want some fun. I don't want it to be like this Rams-Chargers game right now that's 7-10 to go in the first quarter and nobody snipped any points. Seattle's jumped ahead to a 10-3 lead over the Jets, and the Vegas has come back and added a field goal against San Fran as they go into the second quarter. Something to watch is these high seed teams losing games late in the year. Carr's benched. All right. Minnesota's going to get a special teams chance here, he's not going to bring it out from 105. He's going to take a kneel. Oh, man, I hope I get the Detroit Green Bay game next week. Hope, 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 hope. All right, Minnesota's got an opportunity to try to come back here. We've only played 4 minutes and 35 seconds in this game, and it's already 7-3. Cousins is under center. Jefferson's in motion. He's going to go play action. He's looking down the field, and his tight end fell down. TJ Hawkinson falls down, and the ball goes sailing by. That came from the NFL shop, I almost guarantee it. And it was a Christmas gift from our GOAT mod, Nathan Richardson, NDR Gaming. Also, be sure to check out A Pizzle. And there's a muff snap, but Dalvin Cook picks it up and is going to turn it into about a 6-yard gain. Heads up play by Dalvin Cook. I don't know if that was a direct snap to him or what that was, but he did get a quick 6 yards out of that. O lineman out with an ankle injury is questionable to return for Minnesota. Yep, that was a muff snap, and Dalvin Cook picked it up and took off. Kirk Cousins trying to lose. Dalvin Cook's out wide right. 4 wideouts out there. Snap. Cousins back to throw. He's got Cook open across the middle, but he decides to go deep and just overthrows Hawkinson by a hair. And it is going to be 4th and 3. And Green Bay has forced a 3-and-out. Man, he's just a little long on that throw, just a hair. As always, any of the people in the chat that do stream, if you're in here, support them by smashing the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and if you've got a minute and you see them on, stop by, at least hit the like. Also, leave a comment. In the streaming community, it takes a lot to get noticed, and takes a little help from everybody. You can grow your subs really fast, but to get a following and then get help by YouTube takes some work. You turn on the Chargers-Rams game and the stands are empty. Yeah, there's no fans in LA for either team. It's the worst possible place for an NFL team, even though it's the third largest city in the United States. Californians, sorry, Puppet, but Californians suck. Tom Brady, California kid. Aaron Rodgers, California kid. They've got some sparkling personalities. Hey, I got you. I'm not a Kentuckian. I just happen to live here. I understand that completely. Dude, this is going to be a fun stream today. All I need now is some of Dave's sarcasm, and we'll be on. Puppet Master says I'm not even an American. Wait a minute. You're not an American, but you live here? Are you illegal? Are you an illegal, Puppet? Come on. Yeah, even Garrett's nice to see you. Thank you for being here. If you don't mind, smash the buttons. I was just commenting, the bad snap to Cousins. Dalvin Cook took it right up the gut. And, that was probably one of their best offensive plays of the game thus far. Dude, illegal alien gang. You swam the ocean. No. See, mostly this channel is full of mixed up emotions, right? My daughter was born a Bengals fan. She transferred to a Chiefs fan because she loved Peyton Manning. And then they dissed him. She fell in love with Alex Smith and became a Chiefs fan. I'm a Bengals fan. I have been since I was a baby. Rodgers pitches it out to Aaron Jones. He's going to get the edge. 10-yard gain +4. Make that about a 15 or a 16-yard run. Those are the two teams. And I'm going to say that because she's a KC fan, that's the two teams I root for in the AFC. Yeah, she wanted to be different, I think. I had her brainwashed as a young child. She loved Chad Ochocinco, but she fell in love with Peyton Manning and did the Colts, and then Indianapolis did him like shit. There's the handoff. Oh, it's flipped out. It's a little bit of a trick play, and Aaron Jones gets 8 more yards on first down. But oh, that's cool. I brainwashed that baby. She's me through and through. If there's something about her you don't like, it's my fault. If there's something about her that you love, it's my fault. And Seattle is on fire today, keeping their playoff hopes alive, up 17-3. Damn, Mickey. That's a long time. Rodgers is under center. He's going to hand it off, and Aaron Jones is going to fight, but he's still going to be a yard short on 2nd and 1. Boy, she's stubborn. She got that honest. She's opinionated. She got that honest. We're going to, Brian. I will make sure it happens, whether it be during the season, off season, something. I will gladly take you and your wife to dinner. She is her own person. Niners. And there's the pitch out to Dillon. He's trying to get the edge. He's going to fight for the first down, but great tackling by Shelley keeps him a yard short. It's going to be 4th and 1. And what will the Packers do in this situation? They're going to go for it from their position on the field. Shelby Lynn in the house. Literally. Fourth and 1. Fans in Green Bay are riled up. Rodgers is up under center, and that's a long one, mind you. And timeout has been called. Oh, dude. She's definitely stubborn. I made her that way. I see that Baker Mayfield and the Rams finally put up a field goal. San Fran still trails the starterless Raiders by 3 in the second quarter. Got it. Be right back. I think Rodgers was down by contact. Let's see. He's down. That was close, but he was down. Sorry about the phone call, y'all. Just sometimes that happens. All right. So, but that was 4th down. So Minnesota takes over at the Green Bay 45, and Cousins goes play action. He's looking down the field. He's going to hit. That's a fumble. No, it's an incomplete pass. Hawkinson gets blasted as he's delivered the ball, and it knocks the ball loose, but they're going to say it was incomplete, say it wasn't a complete catch. I don't know what a catch is in the NFL anymore, because that's a catch to me. This possession and a move, I don't know, but catch, head turned, I don't know. Maybe it isn't a catch. Who knows? Cousins back to throw, steps up, goes deep, and incomplete. Justin Jefferson is crying for a flag, and he's not going to get it. Looked like he was kind of interfered with a little there. Definitely held. Alexander used him for leverage, but nobody saw him hold the jersey. Yeah, the whole what's a catch in the NFL, Jesus. Back to throw again. Here comes the rush. He gets hit. It's released. Caught by Hawkinson, but he's going to be 3 or 4 yards short of the first down. And that's going to put Minnesota in no man's land here. Will they try to kick the big, long field goal because they got a leg that can do it? Yeah, it looks like 4th and 3. Are they going to go? Alex sounds just like you. Yeah, we think it's scary sometimes. Cousins back to throw. He looks down the field. He lets it go. It is broken up and intercepted. Here comes Green Bay back the other way. He's got a little running room. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's got blockers ahead of him. Cousins gets knocked out of the way, and he goes in for a pick six. Savage with the pick six on the tip ball. And Green Bay gets a defensive touchdown. There's no offense in this game. It's special teams and defense. Oh, snap. Great hands by Rasul Douglas, and Savage with patient running coming back, and it just jogs into the end zone. Special teams and defense today. Who would have knew? I know, Tim. I'm cheering just because it's fun. Kick is up, and the extra point is good. And Green Bay jumps out to a commanding 14-3 lead in the first quarter, and Aaron Rodgers is not responsible for any of it. Everybody's fired up. They're playing some ball today. Mickey, the only playoff scenario that's alive for New Orleans is if Green Bay loses. He wants the Saints in that 7th seed. But how about my former quarterback today going into Philly and getting a win against that defense? Oh man, it's going to be fun today. Man, this game has been more fun than any 4 o'clock game I've had in a while. I mean, I can understand, honestly. Yeah, Chicago's lost 9 in a row, but they traded away every bit of good defenders they've had, and they've been in a lot of games. I know they got it handed to them today, but I have a feeling they will be a little bit better next year. I think Justin Fields has made tremendous strides this season. Hey, I got to, man. I got to multitask. Oh, that's weird. Oh, there it is. What did I do? There it is. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't get there wouldn't be very many people around today. It's hard to get people around today on a day when Grossi's got a Packer game, And here we go. And he brings it out to the 30. He's got a blocker. He gets out all the way to the 38-yard line, and Cousins will have good field position. If my vote counts, I vote for the Chiefs. Dude, I would love a San Francisco-Cincinnati reunion in the Super Bowl, third time. I'm happy if I want to win, but I'm happy if we make it to the AFC Championship. That will make me happy. Oh, I don't know. It could happen. I don't think Philly's going to get there. Philly's defense hasn't been sitting a lot of people, and they've given up a lot of points the last couple of weeks. And that run is stopped for a 2-yard loss. Yeah, we still don't know the seeds, so we don't know who's going to play when and where. Yeah, you got to wait till the playoffs are set before you can figure out who's going to be in the championship. Yeah, that would take a Kansas City loss next week and a win against Buffalo tomorrow. There's pretty long odds on that. And that's right, Mickey. KC is currently the number. That ball was tipped too, or did it hit the ground? Cousins looks out of sorts. I mean, that would be really cool. I mean, currently, because Kansas City's got to win up on them mostly. That's what he's saying. They're a half game ahead. If Buffalo wins, then they jump back in front. Cousins is back to throw. He has nowhere to throw it. He scrambles around looking, and he's going to take off, and he's going to get the first down and then some. Kirk Cousins shows that he has some wheels and gets a first down. You know, I don't ever say this very often, but the one thing about Kansas City that you can say is if Mahomes has a bad game, they might be done. And that's the only thing you can say because he carries that team. There's a nice screen set up for Dalvin Cook. He's at the 40, down to the 30, and taken down at the 27. We'll do it. We'll figure it out. That was a really nice play design. And that's right now, that's the only thing that's available is the dunk. Look at when they win and when they lose. That team goes as their quarterback goes. Not all teams are that way. That's exactly the reason why. That's exactly the reason why when they come down and they vote for MVP this year, it will be Patrick Mahomes. Ball's tipped at the line, incomplete. But if that ball would have went through, it would have been a pick six. So Cousins should be thankful. Guaranteed. There is no player in the NFL that's more important to his team's winning currently than Patrick Mahomes. And I'm a Joe Burrow fan. That's a penalty. Either delay a game or false start. Either way, it's 5 yards. You're making my point for me, Mickey. So it was before the snap. It was still delay a game. Center couldn't hear him calling for the snap. It's that loud in Green Bay today. Chargers come back with a score. Third and 11. Cousins is back to throw. He lets it go. He's got Cook on the outside, and Cook has nowhere to go. I know, man. It's fun. I'm just letting you make points for me, man. That's all. You're doing a good job. Hey, we can say a lot in here, and it's all in fun because sports are an extracurricular activity, and it's something that we all enjoy. And the fact that he missed the field goal. Joseph is wide right, and Minnesota misses a field goal. Shoot, I doubt it. 21 votes. That's good. 79 to go, man. I got 125 yesterday, and right at 100. Man, this game's got it all. Just no offense. Oh, my scoreboard's all jacked up. Let me fix that. There you go. I'm surprised Puppet didn't yell at me about the. Look, I've been talking about this the last couple of weeks. Have you noticed a lot of kickers are just missing field goals? I know Packers have minus 15 passing yards. I saw that. $9,200 people in Grossi today. That stream is blowing up. It's in slow mode, and I still can't keep up with any of the chat when I look over. I mean, I guess no. How about, let me think of a good word for it. Horrible offense on both teams. Stop plugging my competition. Man, how many of you in here found your way here for the first time through a Tom Grossi raid? Put it in the chat. It's not competition, it's respect. I'm not competing with that. Alex and I we're a little different. See, there you go. Raise his hand. I can guarantee a Puppet will raise his hand too. If Dave was here, he'd raise his hand. And a lot of the people that have come over here, believe it or not, contribute to the growth and fun of this channel. Yeah, mostly that. The thing here is that, and we know it's never going to be like that. No chance. So what we try to do is we try to interact with the chat as much as humanly possible and make it more we're sitting in the same room watching the game. It's that kind of environment. I like to communicate with new folk. Yeah, I have one blood clot, and that's Mickey. Rogers is in the gun. 4 wide, 5 wide outs. He's looking to throw it. Downfield, he looks. He gets it out and away, and A.J. Dillon incomplete. Rogers. Rodgers looks a little confused today. $132. This game is not even out of the first quarter yet, man. It's flipping great. All right. Snap. Looks down the field. Rodgers got time. He lets it go deep. Wide opens Christian Watson, and he just overruns it a little bit, or overthrows it a little bit. Rodgers is looking for a DPI. Watson had beat his man by a couple yards, but Rodgers threw that ball off his back foot. And he got held up on that play a little bit. That should have been a penalty. Yeah, and that's just it, man. It's more than one of us. So if you get tired of one, there's always the other. A lot of them were tired of me. Hang out with her more so. And that's awesome. Lazard gets the first down, and Aaron Rodgers goes into double-digit passing yards. I mean, marijuana for athletes is not a great idea. I know, right? Goes into double digits. I'm glad somebody sees my humor. 1st and 10 at midfield. It looks like Green Bay is going to abandon the running game. Hey, wait, they ran it. A.J. Dillon for 5 yards on 1st down. Amazing, right? If you run the ball, you get 4 or 5 yards. All right. Man, I swear to God, Lazard and Watson are brothers. Rodgers lets it go deep for Watson. And, oh, no catch. That looked pretty well defended by Shelley. And that will end the first quarter. That ball was right on target. Man, telling you. Right on, Mickey. That's a tough grab. We sit and we watch these games every week, and since the ball's on target, you just assume that everybody should catch it. It's a lot of concentration to be elite at catching the ball, especially when you got some guy beating on you the whole way. We're so easy to judge, right? Talk about crappy quarterbacks and who's doing a horrible job, and everybody that's out there, it's the best of the best in this sport, and it's fun to watch. And 21 votes still in the poll. Haven't improved. Let's check it out. Looks like the Chargers have come out of their lull. They're now up 14-3. San Fran has a 4-point lead on Vegas, and Seattle still up 11 on the Jets. So the Jets will probably get eliminated today. That number 1 seed still up for grabs in both conferences. Speaks to the depth. Me too, mostly. I was at the AFC Championship game when they played Dan Fouts and the Chargers, and I about froze to death. It was my first football game. I don't remember one aspect of that game other than wind and cold and hearing people cheer. It's possible, Snowman. All right, Rodgers is in the gun. 3rd down and 6. 5 wideouts. 4, I'm sorry. And he gets it to Lazard, sure-handed on the slot, and gets the first down. Yeah, you control what you can control, and that's one game at a time. Pretty nice throw there by Rodgers on the slant by Lazard. They're laughing in the huddle, so that must mean they're having a good time. All right, 1st and 10. They're at the 37. And he's going to go play action. Rolls out. He's going to hit. And I'm not sure who that is. Number 81. Oldman? Uh-oh, update going to New York. What's this? Oh, it's Justin Herbert with that. Oh, he hands it off to Eckler, it looks like. And he goes to the house. Or is that Eckler? Yeah. 72-yard run for Austin Eckler. There's fans in the stadium, Puppet. You lied to me. Aaron Jones gets a handoff, and he's going to push forward for a 1st down and 4. 3. 7 yards on the, or 9 yards on that run for Aaron Jones, and he's going to get the 1st down. Green Bay is moving the ball offensively. Oh, okay. Thank goodness that their colors are so similar. Or you could cheer for whichever team you really wanted if you just wore colors. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Green Bay's closing in on the red zone. Pitches it out to Jones. He's going to hit the edge. He's pushing forward. The line gives him a great push, and he's going to get about 7.5 yards on 1st down. Interchangeable, man. Just, like have a Charger sticker or a Ram sticker. Get a Sharpie and write it, Chargers. You know what? This game's Bloods and Crips NFL teams in LA. Heck yeah. 2nd down and 3. Rodgers is under center. He's going to hand it back off to Jones again. He's going to push forward. He's going to get the 1st down, and he's going to keep driving it all the way down to the 6-yard line. I wouldn't run the ball until they stop. I wouldn't pass the ball until they stopped him. Agreed. San Diego should still have a team. But I blame the citizens of the state of California because they all literally suck and don't support what they don't appreciate what they have. You get a team in your area, you should support it. And there's a snap. He's going to hand it off to Dillon, and Dillon does not get the same push. However, he does get a push and get 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and goal at the 4. I mean, there's got to be people that want him there. Yeah. What's up, Daniel? NFL's game of the week has been a special teams and defensive game. However, Green Bay's offense is 2nd goal from the 4. trying to make the first real offensive points of the game. And A.J. Dillon is going to go nowhere, but he gets a little push at the end and gets it down to about the 3. I just think that you should support a team in the area. And then you got people that are like Puppet that just there's nothing, they don't make anything worthwhile out there, so you look elsewhere for a team to support. Third down and goal. Rodgers is going to have an opportunity to go play action, and he throws it to Lazard, and Lazard gets taken down on a quick slant, but he doesn't complete the pass, and it looks like Green Bay is going to have to settle for a field goal. Make sure that if you're in the chat and you do create your own content, you mention it so that I can shout you out at some point. Snowman Multimedia creates great content. So does A Pizzle. I will definitely shout you out if you want to be shouted. Nathan Rogers, ADR Gaming. There you go, Mosley. And you know what? And honestly, Green Bay gets some of the best support out there, dude. Puppet Master on Twitch. Oil Skeleton. When you see him jump in the chat while Alex is streaming. Devontae Adams with the TD. Uh-oh. Kick is up, and it's good. Man, San Fran's getting all they can handle from a refreshed Raider squad. I'm going to switch over to that one as the Rams come back with a touchdown of their own. There it is. Raiders take the lead with 10 seconds to go in the half. That is huge. Raiders play a great half of football. At this point, Nathan, take anything that's a positive and call it a win. Jarrett Stidham, 11 for 14, 145, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Twitch has the word oil banned. Yeah, everybody's awesome in here about cross supporting and jumping in everybody else's stuff. I mentioned it earlier. It's every little bit does help because the next time you're on, it pushes you out just a little bit further, and somebody has the opportunity to find you. You may run into somebody that is looking for a place like this to hang, and we want them to have it. Is it your turn? Come on. There we go. I know. Oh, I got you. Wow, that's really digging into it a little bit, isn't it, Puppet? Thanks, Kitty. I appreciate it, Kitty. If you want to lay down, you're more than welcome to, Kitty. Green Bay's set to kick off. I want to see if I can get Kitty to lay down here, so if I get excited, I don't scare him too bad. There it is, straight and deep, and it's going to be fielded at about the 1. He's at the 10, to the 20, 25, gets out to about the 28-yard line and gets tackled. That is a stretch, Puppet, just saying. Yeah, here's the thing that, I'm going to say out there, anybody that's rooting for Minnesota today, is that this is exactly how they looked in that first half against the Colts a couple weeks ago. Now, I know that there's a big difference between the Colts and the Packers. I get that. But it's a very similar style of game. Let's see if Kirk Cousins can make positive yardage. Hey, he handed off to Cook. Well, there's positive yardage. Cooks gets 10 yards on first down. Probably moving the chains. I got you. That's cool, Puppet. I made a lot of money on WoW. Second down and 1, they give him 9 on the carry. Hands it back off to Cook, and he gets stopped, but he breaks the tackle and gets 3 or 4 additional on top of that first down. And the WoW world, Puppet, I didn't run a guild, but I ran a raid team in a guild, and we sold clearance runs of all the raids and got achievements and stuff to people. That's all we did. It was financial. Yeah, I still got an account I still have an account that has, at the time when I quit, had probably 10 max level characters and about, I don't know. I still got a bunch of millions of gold. I don't know how much. I haven't logged into it in who knows how long. Since 2016, maybe 2017. So 2 of my shows may be hitting different networks this week, which would make a total of 4 of each, including my own. Flipping awesome. And there is a completion, and progress is stopped, but there is a flag on the play. There's the link for Discord. Thank you, Mickey. It's definitely a place where you can self-promote, post memes, anything you want to post in there for the most part. I love ambition, Snowman. And there's a completion to TJ Hawkinson, and they start moving the ball forward. Snowman is looking for show sponsors. Happy New Year, Balin. Go Pack Go. Very little offense in this game, Balin. It's just been special teams and turnovers and all kinds of stuff. Defense and special teams with the majority of the score. Man, I still don't understand why Detroit traded Hawkinson. What was in that trade? Why? Nice to see you, Balin. I hope you had a good New Year's Eve. Oh, and there's a what? Timeout was called on the botched snap there. I think he's going to be a Titan, dude. Yes, sir. New England and Green Bay do control their own destiny. Green Bay wins 2, they're in. New England wins next week, they're in. This cat is up my butt today. He's not going to lay down and chill. He's just sitting here. I don't know. He's rubbing hard, man. No passes completed at the wide receiver position today for Minnesota. What's up, Sports Cat? I think that's Sports Cat. Cousins back to throw. He fires. He is going to complete the pass. Uh-oh. They're going to hit him for unsportsmanlike on the slam. Got a little WWE style there. Yeah, I knew he bought the property last year and was having a house built down there. That's the reason why that's the main reason why I've been saying it all along. Oh, I thought so. 15-yard penalty there. First and 10 at the 31-yard line. Cousins is back to throw. He's got pressure. The ball looks like it's tipped. Picked off. Ball was tipped at the line, a slight deflection, and Green Bay has another turnover and gets knocked out of bounds. Dude. J.A. I got a few more Packers votes in the poll today. Dude, Balin, Cincy and Buffalo game should be on time. Oh, Jair Alexander. It should be on time. Yeah, go back just the last 2 seasons at the beginning. Who gets the win today? It's up top in blue mostly. Mickey says, I just want to tie. Go back to the first game last season. What was it? New Orleans. They played New Orleans and Jacksonville, and they looked horrible in the first game. Then they come out this season and just get obliterated by Minnesota. 26 votes so far, 74 more to go. We may not get it today, but that's okay. Hey, man, ties are chaotic. Mickey loves the chaos, bro. I would have never believed that stat at the beginning of the season, Sean. Raiders with a 3-point lead. Jonathan Pilgrim, what's up, buddy? He's got a game today going on as his Chargers lead by 4 over the, or as the Chargers lead the Rams by 4. He's down 4. Pack is almost 2-1 on the voting. Should be. If you're just now getting here, definitely smash the poll, smash the like, join the Discord when Nathan posts the link. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but whips and chains excite me. Roger hands it off. Here comes Aaron Jones, and he's going to be about a half yard short of the first down on 2nd and 4. I don't think anybody really believed that Minnesota was going to win today, except for maybe Tim. This game is making you drink. Yeah. I mean, you don't have a pick next year, so you should want to win. And Aaron Jones is to the 40, the 30. He's out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Green Bay's offense is through the running game. Aaron Jones is just the man, dude. Little toss, pitch out. He makes a great cut there to get past number 44, and that's Metellus to get down the line. And there's another handoff. This one's to Dylan, who's trying to get the edge, and he gets a little more than a yard. Nah, Colts are done. If they wanted to try to win, they probably should have stuck with Ryan. Gives them the best chance to win. But fans get, a little uppity, and they want them to try something. Yeah, it's pretty close. Another touchdown here, and we might be in that same territory as the Minnesota Colts game was. You know that I just say that because it is possible. Minnesota is 12-3 for a reason. And there is a nice completion to Randall Cobb at about the 10, I think. Hey, the Jags are going to go into the playoffs. Oh, I'd like to hear what you think, Balin. Who are they going to draft? Yeah, the Vikes have Green Bay, right? Well, I'm just saying it could happen. I'm not giving up on this game being exciting for the whole time yet. Rodgers lets it go deep into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Robert Tonyan, I haven't called his name hardly at all this year. Wide open in the back of the end zone. And they're going to increase their lead to 20, 23-3. I don't know if I can get into the whole goal thing like they do for the soccer. You think they're going to take C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State? I thought he played a pretty good game yesterday. I'm not going to lie. And I think that the kid from Alabama will be a Houston Texan. Field goal, extra points, good. But after that, I don't have a clue. Man, I'm telling you what, that Jags team is playing good football. Let's just say here would be an interesting Super Bowl. Jags with Doug Peterson at coach playing the Eagles. That could be a media Super Bowl. Did Daniel Jones have the best quarterback performance of the day? Maybe. Maybe next year. Yeah, Nathan and I are gonna have some fun when the college football season comes to a complete end as we sit down and go through each of our positions and see how we rate everybody for NFL readiness and go through it. We'll probably do that as a video, I think, and then edit it down a little bit to make it neater. But definitely going to be fun to do that. That's fair. My point is, Crafty, and this isn't a shot at San Fran at all because I think San Francisco's the best roster in the NFL. But if you have a great quarterback on your roster and Trevor Lawrence is going to be great and he's playing great right now, if you have that dynamic, you can beat anybody. Um, I'm going to go. I said it. I was talking about it earlier. The reason that Mahomes gets the MVP this year is because he does more for his team than a lot of these quarterbacks that are out there. Some of these teams can win without their starter, but I don't think Kansas City wins without Mahomes's explosiveness. You look at the stat lines when they win, it's all him. 335, 4 TDs, and maybe one pick. You know, they give up a bunch of points to teams that don't deserve to score that many points. But Patrick Mahomes finds a way to win games. And that's what great quarterbacks do. That's why Kansas City already has a Super Bowl with him and have threatened for a couple more. They've been to the AFC Championship. Yeah, Dalton was 11-11 at one point today. But, that's just it, man. A great quarterback can win games. Trevor Lawrence can win games. I believe that. I believe next year that Jacksonville team will dominate that South. The other teams in that division got a lot of work to do. Yeah, and that's what he drops that ball. Dalvin Cook, I think, I'm not sure. And but that's just it. Mahomes does not he wants to be a pocket passer, but when he runs, he does it effectively. But it's not his goal. He's not like Josh Allen. Josh Allen wants to run. Mahomes wants to throw. He wants to make athletic plays throwing the ball. But when he runs, he's effective. Right on, Mickey. There goes Dalvin. And he's going to push forward, and he's going to get about 4 or 5 yards on 2nd and 10. Makes the third manageable. Mickey said it all right there, you guys. It's in the blood. Wishes each and every one of you a happy new year. Thank you for being part of our fam. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and then join the Discord to continue growing as a family member here. It's what we promote every week. Good conversation during football games, during whatever sport we put on. You'll probably see some XFL and USFL, some stuff like that. See, Lamar Jackson, Balin, I'm sure you remember Lamar at Louisville. He had a good arm, played really well with his arm in Louisville. And now the defenses are just that much better in the NFL, and he hasn't learned to be dominant with his arm like he is with his legs. But his career is going to be short. Here, I'll say it right now. Baltimore's stupid if they give him a contract this year. They should franchise tag him one more time because I think they have the ability to. Lamar's a rich man's Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is just he doesn't have the right mentality for the game. He's a spoiled brat. Love Teddy Bridgewater at Louisville too. And Teddy Bridgewater is not a bad quarterback. I think he's a better fit in that Miami system than Tua. He got beat to death today, though. Seems to be a generalized thing for Miami quarterbacks. We still have 2:05 to go before halftime today. So's Tua. That seems to be the growing theme for these quarterbacks in Miami. But you know what? To Pizzle's point earlier, at least it isn't Ryan Tannehill there anymore. You know what? And you act like Teddy Bridgewater's old. He's 29 years old. Teddy Bridgewater is only 29. Right on, Miss Alex. Hope your day is going well. Cousins back to throw across the middle, wide open. And he finally hits Osborne and gets a first down. Kirk Cousins having a forgettable game today. KJ Osborne, 3 catches for 33 yards. That's awesome. Chiller on the boat is down. No air conditioning. I can't win. And there is an injured Packer on the field. Need to stream the LFL, the Ladies Football League. Hey, that's pretty awesome because Stidham is a product of New England. Follow Josh McDaniels. Josh McDaniels knows how to coach him. It's kind of an obvious fit, right? Right on, Alex. Man, we've had a good game so far in here. Fun to be here. 24-3. Packers are dominating, but it's been fun. And Cousins is going to hand off to Cook, and he's going to bust through the line. And Cook is fighting for that extra yardage, and he gets about 7. I have never heard of the Legends Football League. Puppet says another Devontae Adams touchdown as Las Vegas increases its lead over. Oh, that play could have been picked, but it's going to be a first down to Hawkinson. Douglas just missed it. Oh, the Lingerie Football League. I got it. I don't have time to Google right now. Maybe a little bit after halftime or something, or when this game gets just completely out of reach and boring. Cousins is back to throw. He looks down the field. He has got Osborne on the sideline who takes the catch and gets out of bounds. And that catch moves the Vikings back into field goal range, but they desperately need a touchdown. Yeah. That's pretty cool, Balin. Alex, I got your cat in my lap. He will not leave today. And Cousins goes down. The second they get in range, they get pulled right back out, and they take a timeout. All right, it's going to be 3rd down and long here. 14. Cousins needs to make a play for these Vikings to have a chance going into halftime. He won't. He's relentless today, though. He's found out that I'll let him stay here, and now he wants to constantly be here. The only time I had to fight him was when I was trying to eat before the game. Cousins is a doo-doo head. Oh, yeah. All right. 3rd and 14. They need about 10 or so to get into field goal range. They play the screen pass to Cook. Cook has got 5. He's going to get it down to about the 31. And it's going to bring up 4th down and about 6. Fourth and 7. And now it's head coaching decision time. Let's think about 24-3. That is a 3-touchdown lead. 24-6. It still takes 3 touchdowns to get past. The field goal is a little bit longer range than what you'd like. I say they go for it. And maybe I'm wrong, because it looks like the field goal kicker's running out onto the field, who missed one earlier, mind you. It is going to be a 50-yard attempt. And I think he made 61 last week, but that was inside. Straight at 50. Here comes the snap. Kick is up. It looks like it's going to go wide. Another kicker misses another long attempt today. Justin Jefferson looks ticked. And Green Bay, with no timeouts, has 30-some seconds left. They can take a shot. Everything's turning left today. Nathan says, be right back. Got to get food. More food. Nothing has gone right for Minnesota in this first half, except for the blocked punt or whatever it was that got them down to the 3 or the 1-yard line, and they couldn't put it in. And I think Rodgers is going to try to get in field goal range here. Watch and see. Keep pouring it on. There's a snap. He's back to throw, looking downfield. He has time. Lets it go. He gets hit as he lets it go. It's completed at the 44-yard line they're into Viking territory. Rodgers is to the line. Calls another play. No timeouts left. Back to throw. Looking. Across the middle. He gets it to Tunyon. He's going to spike it here, I think. I don't think he has time for anything else, and they're going to try a field goal attempt. 4 seconds to go. And here comes Mason Crosby. Could be an in-game 6-point swing. Green Bay will get the second half kickoff, so that will be to their advantage. All right, Kitty, I got to move. Say bye, Kitty. Ooh. Kick is up. Plenty good. Long enough. Yes. Oh, it's off the goalpost and in. He gets a friendly bounce off the goalpost, and they go into halftime with a 27-3 lead. Talk about just got it over the top of the goalpost. It was doinking good. Green Bay keeps their playoff hopes alive with a great performance in the first half. The LFL would be more successful if they committed to being a sport, either eye candy or a serious sport, but instead they're awkwardly stuck in between. It was a doink, but it was off the crossbar and it bounced through. Mason Crosby just got enough of it to make it over that crossbar. It was plenty straight. Yeah, I'm sure it would be hard to take it. See, as somebody that watches, it would be hard to take it seriously. I mean, I would be like, hey, what do we got going on here? But heck yeah. What's up, Dave? Watching your Packers having a good time today. It's a good game so far. Well, you know, it may not be, the Packers may not be like the Minnesota Colts game, but I expect the Minnesota to show some life in the second half. Your offense has been pretty miserable, though, to be honest. Go Pack, go. What's up, Coco Mike? Nice to see you, brother. It's been a fun first half. We've been having a blast in here. Hey, while you're here, make sure everybody smashes the poll. Yeah, Jets are going down that barrel of elimination today. Seattle's playing a very good game from what I can tell. Chargers are still up 7 on the Rams. What else do we got going here right now? The Raiders have pulled ahead of San Fran by 10. That's very interesting. And here we go. Heck yeah. I had a spicy El Paso burger at a new sports bar and burger joint here in my hometown. Oh, man. How spicy was it, Balin? Because if it's that good, I'll come get it. I'd definitely be down with that. Yeah, Jets are facing the wrath of Geno. Did they get beat by Darnold and the Cards or Darnold and the Carolina Panthers as well? That'd be 2 former Jets quarterbacks that's got them this year. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, though. Anybody that just joined, please sure to smash the poll. I appreciate that. I like to get them votes up there as the Packers are dominating the poll like they're dominating the game. We've got 33 votes thus far, 66 more to go, plus 1. I'm fired up for tomorrow night, ready to see some Bengals and Bills. Might be a sloppy game. I heard there's a little bit of rain coming in. Hope nobody gets hurt, but I'd like to see a fun game on Monday night. And as we are at halftime today, I don't know. Pack do get the ball at the start of the third quarter. I'm down, Balin. Put the name of the restaurant in here because I'm going. I got somebody to take with me and we'll come up and eat it. All about that. Because I definitely am down for some spicy food. Man, just so everybody knows. Yeah, I doubt that, but that's okay. We got a great game tonight. I feel like that might be the game of the day, watching Pittsburgh and Baltimore, because that is such an intense rivalry. Those guys are going to go at it tonight. And, Pittsburgh still has a playoff spot they can make it to. And I would really, and they could really drop Baltimore to a very tough spot. I think they're going to be the 5 no matter what, but I don't know. I like seeing that, and I really hope my Bengals get a chance to win tomorrow night. San Fran pulls within 3 of the Raiders, 24-21. It's just cruising a little bit further. And let's see. And Seattle continues to lead by 11 in the third quarter. And we're about where we're at. And I'm telling you, that game tonight ought to be low scoring, but it ought to be bloody. Chargers are in the red zone. I don't think the Rams can keep up, but we'll see. I got you. What was the name of it? Flip Daddy Sports Bar and Grill. That's in Scottsburg, correct, Balin? I'll have to go in there at an off time. Is the draft here yet? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's where they're at. There's some teams that are ready for the draft. I'm going to do it. I got to get somebody that wants to go with me, but I'll go up there. Have a meal. Man, I definitely love the spicy food, because I'm not allowed to cook it so much in the house, because I'll be the only one to eat it all. My son would eat it with me. Now, I called that a minute ago. They got another tutty, brought it back to a 3-point lead. A little far for you to walk. Yeah, Mickey. You can move to the area that we're in. If you wanted to work, I could definitely get you a job. Cost of living here is pretty good. You can get by pretty reasonable. If you like beer, they have the cheapest beer prices around also. Damn, I'm in. That's for me. $15 an hour start and pay, no matter what it is. As we cruise through toward the ends of the getting in ready for this second half, is Minnesota going to make a comeback in this game? Is it going to be anything like the other one? Is it going to be anything like the Colts game? Cincinnati Oktoberfest in 1983. Dang. Yeah, I don't got a game for that. But I guess there's ways that you could do that if you got set up the right way. Wow, mostly. So that means that you and I are relatively the exact same age. I might be a little bit older. Yeah, Alex was right. I went ahead and thought that Washington would probably win the game today, but Alex was 100% correct. And she had that one right. I had it completely wrong. Even though Wentz does have a little bit more talent than Taylor Heineke, he's still Carson Wentz, and his mental game sucks. He needs to be out of football next year. If anybody trades a draft pick for him again, I will be absolutely shocked. I don't know about that, Mickey. Just depends. But yeah, mostly definitely spent some time in the Cincinnati area when I was younger. Heck yeah, Balin. I was excited about that. Ken Griffey Jr. is one of my favorite players. You know the Reds and the Mariners seem to be tied together a lot over the course of years. Brian Price, Ken Griffey Jr. Now we trade everything. We give all our prospects and everybody to them. I really want to get back into baseball a little bit with this channel this year, but I'm so disgusted with my team and with the organization that I just can't imagine that it would be any fun for anybody else, right? It's just horrible. I think I got one too. I think I got one currently, Tim. Baseball doesn't suck. It's just it's not a fast game at all. If I had something, I didn't know that, but it makes sense. Oh, snap. Greenlaw gets hurt for the Niners. That dude is probably one of the most vicious people on defense out there, and that's a big loss. I hope it's not serious. I don't want any injury to be serious. I would do baseball streams if I could find a way to make it fun for the whole game. But baseball is a tedious 9-inning game, sometimes longer, and there's not a lot of. I would have to come up with some other kind of stream activities or something. Hey, I'm just saying. And by the way, everybody that's in the chat today, Happy New Year. If I haven't said so already, I know Mickey said it for me several times. Snowman, we'll do baseball. Well, maybe we'll find something that we can add to it, and we can use. I can take you through my paid version of StreamYard, and we can cross-platform it. How's that sound? That way, everybody gets viewers. I would definitely be down to do. I think maybe a game a week. Willie Stargell, Pittsburgh Pirates jersey. Oh man, snap. Yeah, it is what it is. And we have started the second half. Let's go. And as the ball leaves the end zone, Green Bay will start at the 25. I've got to come up with cool, relevant content videos that we can make, because that's the one place we lack on this channel for everybody. It's not odd. It's kind of that end of the season mentality. They locked up their division. There's nobody that threatens them. And now you're just trying to keep your guys from getting hurt. But that being said, Brock Purdy's playing a pretty good game for San Fran. And there goes Aaron Jones. He's going to get 7 yards on first down. Listen to me. If Green Bay does anything other than utilize their running backs the rest of this game, they're doing something wrong. That's hilarious. I've always been a Reds fan. I'm really one not to talk bad about teams, and I will rep my team a little bit, but I don't ever like to talk bad about somebody else's team because I think karma gets me in the end when I do. Aaron Jones gets the first down and then more. He gets about an additional 5 after getting the first down on 2nd and 4, and Green Bay is going to continue to move the ball. I have different means of getting Reds tickets every year, and here, if anybody knows about it, I get to sit in a diamond seating once or twice a year where you have a gourmet meal before the game, and you get food every inning out and you're right behind home plate in the big comfy chairs. A couple of my vendors have tickets for those. I get to go to about 2 of them a year on time. Rodgers throws it. It's incomplete to Watson. Throw was a little off. It didn't hurt them, but it could come back to cost them if they lose next week. Yeah, and you know what? And that shoulder injury that Jalen Hurts has, it's generally a little longer than a 2 or 3 week thing. And that's why I'm not sure he'll be back until the playoffs. Niners, Cowboys, and Vikings all have a shot. Well, the Vikings shot's going away really fast today on 2nd and 10 when they throw the out pass that doesn't get them anything. You should be running the dang ball, Green Bay. That throw was a little low and behind him. Wow, Balin, that's a wow. That's kind of surprising to me. I thought Maryland would be a little better than that. Iowa doesn't surprise me because they just seem to be down lately. Penn State's a good ball team, though. 3rd down and 9. This is a passing down. Snap it. There it goes. Looking down the field. He gets a good block. He's going to go deep. And it's out of bounds ahead of Christian Watson. Niners still have a shot at the 1 seed. Yes, sir. They got to win today, though, and they are currently losing. But they do have the ball at their own 27. And I know my game cast is a little behind, so. And the Packers will have to punt. Xavier beat UConn. That makes me feel better about my Hoosiers. Next Thursday night, we'll be in here at 9 o'clock for multiple games. There will be 2 streams going at once Thursday night. Alex will have the football game on this channel, and I will switch in here at 9 o'clock and start the basketball game. Sounds like a good time, doesn't it? Chargers stripped Baker. Chargers are up 14. Oh, there's no Thursday night football this week. Well, then you'll see me Thursday. Okay. There's not one in the last week of the season? I thought there was. I'm sorry. Is there Saturday games this week coming? Purdue and New Mexico is the only undefeated teams. Oh, that's right. Saturday games. I got you. Because that's why Andrew Whitworth could sign if he wanted to play. Yeah, Balin, I agree. Oh, and I just seen something happen. The Raiders got the ball. I believe so too. I think with Xavier Johnson being out, and if they solidify at point guard, I don't think there will be any trouble at all. but they've got to really solidify at point guard and get somebody that wants to play the point. Hood Schifino wants to be a 2 guard, and I think Callaway would play the point. I think CJ Gunn's got an opportunity to play the point. Oh, that's what it was, a pick by the Raiders. I see that they got the ball on their own 20. Dude, I'm going to tell you, Nathan's been, worried about him, but they've just got one more quarter to go for the most part. Fourth quarter, get another score here, be up 2. And then that would be a huge win for them. And it'd further make my point that Derek Carr is not who he's supposed to be. And that's what you get with rookie quarterbacks under pressure. Yeah, I agree. CJ Banks and Caleb Banks and CJ Gunn both should be playing a little more. That is Dalvin Cook. He's going to get 6 yards on first down. Okay, they're going to show everybody that rough waters for the Vikings. 11-0 one-score games. 11 wins are most in NFL history by one-score games. 10 comeback wins. They're going to paint the picture, but can they score? Jefferson hasn't had the ball yet, and that's going to be some kind of a flag. Yeah, I know, Nathan. I'm trying to pump them up, man. Let's go. All right, 2nd down and 9 here. Raiders look like they've got they're getting ready to start their drive. And there's the outlet pass, and that's going to be KJ Osborne, who seems to be the only available receiver today for the Vikings. Jarrett Stidham completes a pass for 24 yards to Darren Waller, gets him up closer to midfield, right around the 42. Yeah, injuries, man. Injuries. He doesn't get the targets. Fires down the middle, and it's caught by TJ Hawkinson at the 35. Who's stat line, Nathan? Osborne? Five receptions for 45 yards and 9 targets. Oh, I'm sorry. 5 for 44 with 5 targets. He's 5 for 5 on targets and catches. Hawkinson's got 4 more targets and the same amount of catches. Play action. Cousins is looking to throw. He's going to unload across midfield. He's going to hit Adam Thielen. I have not said his name yet today, and he's going to get them into Packer territory. Yeah, Cousins wanted to go deep there, but he thought better of it. Was going to be thrown into double coverage. Not a bad decision. There's the block. He's looking. He's going to step forward, and Cousins is going to run. And he's going to slide down at the 29. Nobody gave them a shot to win today. Man, everywhere you go, they're advertising the Monday night game this week. I'm so nervous. No, Balin, I'd be working tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I go to my other channel and do treasure hunting videos. And as a penalty, play clock. Green Bay fans have been responsible for 4 delay of games so far this game. LSU and Purdue sounds like fun though. I'm really curious to how some of the teams in the Big Ten are going to stop Edey. Bring in your backup centers and just beat him to death. All right, 8:40 to go in the third quarter. Green Bay just keeps making it, or Minnesota keeps making it harder on themselves. 1st and 15. Cousins back to throw across the middle. It's completed. He's going to get 6 yards back. I'd like to do more college basketball, Balin. Just got to find the time. And you know what it's like. You farm. I work all the time too. Big into pay dirt. I got some pay dirt. I like to pan I do panning sometimes. Yeah, that's what I would do. Just take the ball at him. Keep going at him until make him make choices. Completed. It's going to get the first down, and Minnesota's going to be in the red zone, and I think that's Justin Jefferson's first touch. Make him defend from about 10 feet and then dribble. Oh, the football game. I won't be able to tomorrow. It's a lot of fun. Play action. Cousins is back to throw. He lets it go into the end zone and broken up at the last second. And that is Amos, who breaks up from Hawkinson. There is gold in these creeks here in Indiana, too. We've panned some out. 2nd down and 10, 7-11 to go. Nine out of his last 10 for Cousins. That's not bad. When the game's and he's going to go down, and he gets the ball stripped from him, and Green Bay is going to take it from him. Cousins loses the ball, and Clark takes it right away, and we're going back the other way. Just stole it away from him. You don't have to sack him. Take the ball. Man, this game's going right the way that Green Bay wants it to go. You know what? I'm going to say it right now. One more score, and it's as over as it can be. It's pretty much over now with let's see, 7 minutes to go in the third quarter, and Minnesota has not been able to find any kind of points. Yeah, I just want my Big Ten to win a game, man. Pac win eliminates Washington. Yeah, and this is the fact. This is the Minnesota team we knew would be here this year, but they've just and I don't want to say that they've gotten lucky in all them 1-score wins, because you have to be a good team to still win those 1-score games. But they've had luck on their side, good fortune, whatever you want to call it. But they're just not that great of a team. Yeah, Iowa didn't even have a quarterback. Who quarterbacked for them? And furthermore, both of their quarterbacks that they played this year sucked. Padilla and Petrus. I hated both of those guys. And Kentucky's quarterback opted out. And that's, you know what? That's some pansy stuff. You play for a team and you're getting ready to go to the NFL, and this is the highlight of your team season, and you can't play because you're scared of getting hurt. You know, those kids have insurance policies for that kind of stuff. Nathan says the Pack win makes the Lions Packer a winner gets in game. Oh, a Pack win makes it hard for Washington and gets rid of the Saints. Yeah, we knew it got rid of the Saints because Tim's been telling us that all day. And I'm afraid that if Green Bay just runs the ball, they'll win easy. Iowa has Cade McNamara now. Great. I don't necessarily believe that's going to help them that much either, honestly. That coach is his, I don't know, it might be a style of play for Iowa that bothers me. 2nd down and 8. Rodgers is under center. There's a snap. He's going to pitch it out. And Aaron Jones, that play was blown up before it even started. And he's going to lose 4 on the play. I guess. I don't know. If you was a senior on a team and your best player was, you know, and this was your chance to your last hurrah, I think I would be upset if I wasn't an NFL player. A lot of these guys that get drafted, they continue, some of them play. It just kind of bugs me. And defender falls down, and there's a completion. Randall Cobb gets the 1st down. Good grab. Keep the clock running. Get it into the 4th quarter, Green Bay. That's what you need to do. Linebacker fell down and broke Cobb wide open. Rodgers makes a nice throw, and Cobb pushes forward for the 1st down. I really look forward to seeing Wisconsin with Feichel as the head coach, yes. Feichel has a very pro-style offense and game plan. I'm real excited to see what happens. Paul's tipped, and it falls short of Tunyon. God, I can't even get his name out of my mouth, and he was a big part of that offense previously. Have you voted in the poll? Did you hit the like button? Have you subscribed? Did you join the Discord? What are you waiting for? Do it. Man, you sound like that guy from Michigan that thinks that Harbaugh should be out. Man. Watson finally gets a catch. Now you sound like me, Crafty. Niners have tied the game up, though. Nathan's like, and here we go. Aaron Jones gets the edge, and he's going to get about 5 or 6 yards on that run. Clock is down under 4 minutes. Look what happens when you keep the clock running in the 4th quarter of a game. It is the 4th quarter, isn't it? No, it's the 3rd quarter. Shoot, I thought it was the fourth quarter. This quarter feels like it's gone for a while. Rodgers steps up, fires downfield. He throws a little behind, and the catch is made. And that's Allen Lazard makes the catch. Lazard didn't believe that nobody was even close to him as the ball was behind him. He catches it and goes down. Nobody touches him. He could have got up and ran. Here we go. Green Bay's looking to put the dagger in the coffin. I mean, that'd be cool. Throws it. It's going to be caught. And Romeo Doubs, first time I've called his name today, gets a first down. And instead of running the ball, Aaron Rodgers is taking these short slants and short outs and just kind of taking over that way, keeping the clock running. It's nice to see them play this game to keep the clock running while moving the ball. Raiders are going to start their next drive from the 25. Let's see if they got anything. Seattle added a field goal as they're in the fourth quarter, 20-6, and the Chargers are still up 24-10. No Baker Mayfield magic today. A.J. Dillon gets about 2 yards on first down. They're calling for a riot over at Grossi if they don't score a touchdown here. Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch some of these other games today. Timeout by Green Bay, I think. 27-3. They are currently up by 4 scores. Three touchdowns and 2-point conversions. Chargers are near the goal line. Chargers are going to probably finish winning this game. Baker may get some slop yardage. $19-23. Seahawks missed a field goal. I don't know if that's going to matter, but hey. Right on, Miss Alex. Off and exhausted. Game slowed down a little bit. Chargers continue to roll. Baker and the Rams, meh. Jets are getting eliminated. They are only down 14. They still are technically in that game. The Raiders are moving a little bit. No, they got a 1st and 15. Let's flip over to the Jets game for a sec. 3rd down and 7 on their own 34. Not too interesting at the moment. All right, everybody's pushing Rodgers. They need to score here. Touchdown. Offense needs to do something extra today. Defense has played phenomenal. Hands it off to Aaron Jones, and he's going to push forward. And on 2nd and 7, he's going to get 1-2, about 3 yards. All right, they go quick. Aaron Rodgers goes fast. He's looking down the field, steps up, throws it deep in the back of the end zone, and overthrows Tunyon. But there is a flag on the play. I do not know what it is. Must be an offsides. That's why he had a free play. And that's 1st down for Green Bay. They had double penalties there. Going to close the poll out here. Did not get at least a 50 today. I'm kind of surprised, but I never get a big crowd in here on a 4 o'clock game when Grossi's on. Mom, Mickey trying to get you in trouble. Hey, they're hot. So's the Jags. There's nothing in that AFC that's a given. And there's a 1st down run, and the fans are going absolutely crazy over it. Looks like it's going to be 1st and goal by A.J. Dillon, down to about the 3-yard line, as he shows some strength and pushes his way forward till everybody shows up. He is. Mickey's telling on people like a 4-year-old. Green Bay smiling today. Alex and Sportscat are tied for 5th in the pick'em. Oh, snap, runs and hides. You know, Sportscat Alex, she takes a lot of chances in picking. She gambles a lot more on her picks. So yeah, she says I'm not trying very hard. She goes out and gambles. She really does. Give them that stinky cheese. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it on some of them. There's some that I'd like to take that I think, and I just don't. I don't think I took any chances this week. I don't think I did. Let's see. What chances did I take today? Arizona, Atlanta. I don't feel like that was a big chance. Yeah, I thought Atlanta won though. And he's going to push it. I think he got in. Yeah. There's a touchdown. I think that's the first real good offensive set today. AJ Dillon playing to the choir. And that pretty much is going to seal the deal today. I don't think you can screw this game up. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I don't think the Packers can screw this game up. Don't think so. 34-3. And they got less than a quarter to go. Change the channel, CBS. It's over. Yeah, put it on a different game. We can watch the rest of something else. I can deal with that. This game was fun in the beginning with all the special teams and defensive stuff. Looks like San Fran is getting ready to go in for a tutty. I'd like to see the rest of that game. I think it'd be cool if the Raiders could get the win today. I really do think that'd be cool. If they hold them here to a field goal, I predict they come down, score a touchdown, and win. If they get a touchdown, they probably are done. Okay. So far this week, Cowboys, Falcons, correct. Panthers, incorrect. Lions, correct. Washington. There's the one that Alex went, she knew what was going to happen. KC, Giants, Jags, Patriots, all correct. Pick the Eagles. I wonder who didn't besides Tim. And the 4 o'clock, I got the Seahawks, the Niners, the Chargers, and the Packers. Tonight, I got Baltimore, and Monday, I got Who Dey Nation. So it looks like I'm down 3 games today so far. I'll take that. Did he quit? Derek Carr steps away from the Raiders after shock benching. He steps away to avoid obvious distractions. Wow. And that ball's picked. Kirk Cousins throws a pick. He's looking bad, and it's just going to get worse. Here we go back the other way. Fourth turnover of the game for Green Bay, and they got the ball back less than 10 seconds later. And there you go. Now, we'll find out in the offseason if Devontae Adams went there to play with Carr or if he went there for the money. Or if he went there just to get away from Green Bay. Who knows? Minnesota just keeps reeling. I'm telling you, it's not good to play bad in these last 3 weeks. It's not. Would you rather be Jacksonville or Tennessee next week? I mean, really. Can't go to Indy when you've been snatched. San Francisco field goal. They are up by 3. Raiders score touchdown and win. That's what I'm saying. They got the same record technically, or them and Jacksonville are technically still tied, but winner get in. But who would you rather be? I'd rather be at Jacksonville because they got a quarterback that can win. I hope Jarrett Stidham takes them down and scores a touchdown here. They really ought to pull Aaron Rodgers out of this game after this drive regardless. Because A, it's been a little chippy today, and B, something stupid might happen. Raiders are moving the ball currently. They're almost to midfield. I'd like to see the end of that game. First and 10 for the Pack. 33, 34-yard line, somewhere in between. There's the handoff. And he's going to get about a yard. Foster Moreau catches the ball down to the 39, 14-yard gain. Raiders are driving. 5:13 to go. Tom Brady threw for 432 yards today. Jesus Christ. And Aaron has to use a timeout. And that will be their second. You can't tell me that Minnesota can beat anybody in the playoffs when they start, by the way they performed today. Yeah, 3 passing and a rushing, 432 yards against a pretty decent Carolina defense. No, I'm not cheering for the Vikings there, Miss Mary. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to close out my stupid poll. Play action. Rodgers rolls out right, fires down the field. He's going to hit Tunyon, who's got a head of steam at the 10. He's going to go out of bounds. I'll take 43 votes. Yeah, Stidham just saved McDaniel's job. Did they score? Third down and 9 on the 38 for the hapless Raiders right now. Here we go. Should be the last set of downs that we see Rodgers today. First down run, goes out of bounds. Why would you go out of bounds ever? San Fran's got the #1 scoring defense in the NFL, and they've given up 24 to the Raiders' backup quarterback today. Raiders needs a touchdown here, and they could win this game. Second down and goal for Rodgers. Here comes the snap. He's back to throw. He looks. He hits Lazard on the out. Lazard tries to break a tackle. He does kind of and gets down to about the 1.5 yard line, 2 yard line. And it looks like it looks like the Raiders have a big decision. Either attempt a 60-yard field goal or go for it on 4th and 10. Or they can punt. They do have all their timeouts. Play action. Rodgers rolls out. He dodges the guy. He's going to run it in. Rodgers is going to get a touchdown today. Looks happy. And Green Bay puts up 40 on probably the worst defense in the league. And with a 37-point lead, should they go for 2? Nice. The Raiders just hit a 60-yard field goal to tie the game. Holy snap. Daniel Carlson just nailed a 60, was it 60? 57-yard field goal. And the Raiders are tied. The Raiders are probably got a chance to go to overtime or win if they can get a turnover off the rookie quarterback here. Holy snap. It's been a fun 4 o'clock game today, you guys. I definitely enjoyed it. Got the poll, got it right. Yeah, I want to watch the rest of that game, but they're not going to let me. I wonder if I can get it on my. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it. No, because on Paramount, I got the Green Bay game. Tell me this Minnesota team's going to go into the playoffs feeling good about themselves. Not at all. I don't think Roethlisberger did anything that was pretty. Yeah, he's like a tight end. And there's the kickoff. It's going to be fielded at the 7. Gets ahead of steam. He's going to run up the line. He's going to try to bust through. He gets out to all the way out to the 40-yard line. Oh, snap. What a game next week, man. Lions and Packers. Ready to see it. 17-1 in December and January. AR, best in the NFL. Yep, didn't do anything pretty, just won games. Yeah, but so did Tim Tebow. I think Tim Tebow beat Roethlisberger in a playoff game. Where's he at right now? Definitely wasn't pretty how he did it. Hand off to Cook. Goes nowhere. Wait. Oh, there's a kitty in the parking garage. Yeah, Ash wouldn't be happy. And San Fran is all the way down into field goal range. Brock Purdy throws it to Christian McCaffrey all the way down to the 14, a 38-yard stint. The Raiders are going to have to score again if they want to win. Cousins fires. It's complete. Hawkinson gets it across midfield. Rasul Douglas with another tackle. And it's completed. And he's going to run all the way down and go into the end zone for a touchdown. Who is that? Looks like it's going to be a hold. Defensive penalty. That will be a touchdown. Jay Naylor with a 47-yard touchdown. He's holding on to that ball like it's his first. And the Raiders go up 7. Extra point is good. San Fran up by 7, I mean. And the Raiders are down to their last possession. However, they got 2 timeouts in 2 minutes and 17 seconds. And they got the opportunity to go for 2 if they do score a touchdown. Plenty of weapons. And boy, Nathan couldn't have been any more right. What are they giving up there? It looks like 15, 16 points in the quarter. $13 points in the quarter. $13 points in the fourth quarter, 2 field goals, and a touchdown. Shanahan uses Mason like a closer. Hey, whatever it takes, man. That San Fran is next man up. Yeah, Matt's house is a walking cat den. Festus, nice. Possums are just angry outdoor kitties. And as on cue, Jordan Love will get to make an appearance. CBD sucks. A lot of people like CBD, Nathan. Oh, CBS. I got it. And the Raiders are on their own 46. They're already driving. So they got 54 yards to go for a game-tying score. 2-minute warning has sounded. Still got 13 of you all in the house. Thank you for hanging out. Jordan Love gets to make a few plays. He's going to hand it off, and it's going to be about a 3-yard gain on first down. Seattle's about a minute and 56 away from their win, eliminating the Jets today. Bye-bye, Jets. Here we go. Handoff. Why? Oh, I mean, they really ought to let him throw the ball a little bit. Darnold had a pretty good game today. Holmes had a pretty good game today. Stidham they all had similar games, all three of these guys. Prescott did not have a great game on Thursday, still won. Minshew didn't have a very great game. Jared Goff had a good game, 3 touchdown passes. Brock Purdy's having a pretty nice game, only 1 interception. Love gets it out quick, and it's a first down. And here goes the Raiders holding again. They just seem to can't get out of their own way. Yeah, I mean, Stuff happens. All right. It is 1st and 10. It's going to throw the outlet pass really quick to Dobbs, and Dobbs is going to get out of bounds after about a 4-yard gain, stopping the clock. Well, technically, Puppet, it's spelled both ways. Just he in particular spells it a certain way. The spelling's not incorrect. He just has a different spelling of it. Come on, don't be such an ass. I love trolling with Puppet. It's kind of fun. 2nd and 6. Flips it back. And he's going to run for about 2 yards. Aaron Rodgers. Anything's possible, Crafty. I see the ball down at the 20, but the play is under review. Hang on. There's the punt. And it's fumbled. And he recovered and held on to it. And now they're getting scruffy again. So it looks like it's 1st and 10, and the ball is on the San Francisco 19 as I'm watching the game cast. Holy snap. They've got a chance to tie it. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. I really want to see the Devontae Adams get a tutty here. That'd be awesome. Green Bay's defense rallies. Smashes. I think that's Madison. And Nick Mullins is in at quarterback. DPI, the ball is on the, looks like it's going to be on the 1-yard line. Holy snap. Come on, in at CBS, take us there. 1:18 to go in the game. And Las Vegas will have as many chances to run it in as they want. Easy, kitty. Holy snap. 3:01 to go here. 1:18 to go there. This game is well over. Justin Jefferson gets 1 reception today for 15 yards. Chargers win. Go to 10-6. New England did win today. Giants clinch. Congrats. And 3rd and 4, they go to run it, and they're going to be about 2 yards short. And it looks like the Raiders just scored. Are they going to go for 2? Oh, I want to watch. Come on. What a game in the Bay out there. The old Oakland Raiders against the San Francisco Niners. Who cares here anymore? This one's over. 2-minute warning. They tied the game. Josh McDaniels is playing for overtime. What do you think, Nathan? Really, Kitty? Oh, I gotta get my. Here, hold on, Kitty. Kitty. Can't get to my chat. There we go. I mean, yeah, this used to be an old Bay Area rivalry. That's going to be very difficult, Alex. What's up, Renault? We're trying to see how this San Francisco Raider game is going to finish, as this one here is pretty much well out of reach with a 31-point lead. Minnesota finally manages one touchdown. And the Raiders are currently tied with the Niners. Uh-oh. Looks like San Fran's moving the ball. Kitty's climbing all over me. Okay, Kitty. Down to the low end. Almost have been an incomplete pass. He was aiming for Brandon Ayuk. Don't know what the time is left. Short pass across the middle. Brandon Ayuk gets 12 yards. 4th and 2 for the Vikes. Mullins fires it downfield, and it's caught wide open. They're going to go all the way down inside the 34-yard line. Mullins is going to try to push him in for a score. And the ball is on the 45. 47 seconds to go in San Fran, and they're getting dangerously close to field goal range. San Francisco uses their first timeout. See, Nathan, this is where the Raiders would get a holding call against them. There's a draw play. It's going to get them 10 more yards, and they're going to be down almost to the red zone. Chaos. Sports Cat got timed out. Let's see what he did. Fox is airing post-game but not a Raiders game. I think CBS has the rights. And there's another run for another 9 yards. Odds have San Fran screaming about Fox and CBS has the rights. I got you. That's what I was just sitting there thinking. I thought it was a CBS game. I didn't pick the Raiders either, but I think it's fun that they might win. Happy that the Saints beat the Eagles today, but I picked the Eagles. All right. 25 seconds, and Minnesota's looking for some scrap time. Ooh! And they look like they've got it into field goal range. 35 seconds to go. They use a timeout. Mullins is back to throw. He fires to the end zone. Touchdown, KJ Osborne. Right now it's at a 49-yard attempt, which they should be able to make. KJ Osborne, star of the game today for the Vikings. Vikings San Fran's up to an 83.5% win percentage. Extra point is good. Minnesota with some more scrap time score. And they move it closer. Now it's a chip shot. Sorry, Nathan. Why don't they just let this thing go since it's over and watch the end of it? We'll probably get there about the time you see Robbie Gould kicking a field goal. Timeout with San Francisco with 2 seconds to go as they're getting ready to kick it. Let me watch. (23, 20, 30). It should be a 40-yard field goal attempt. I'm begging for OT, man. I want to watch. Okay, Jordan Love, take a knee. Minnesota has all 3 timeouts. They better not use them. But they're my timeouts to use. And that's it. Robbie Gould missed the field goal. No good. Wide left. Wide right. We're going to overtime in San Fran. As the end of the fourth quarter has happened, we are tied. Are you going to let us watch, CBS? Only 3 teams left for the last wild card spot in the NFC. Green Bay, Detroit, and Seattle. Everybody else has been eliminated. And they're not going to let me watch. Are you absolutely kidding me? What kind of garbage is that? Absolute horse garbage. Let's see. They should extend it. There's still time in the broadcast. They should take us there. Oh. They're going to show us highlights of the Giants. I like watching the Raiders. Another commercial after a couple Giants highlights. That's horrible. Let us watch, whoever has the rights. I don't think they're going to let us see it, y'all. Just saying. I hope so. And Fox does have the rights, so I will not see it. When I mouse over it on ESPN, it shows Fox has the game rights to that. I'm telling you, Fox has the rights and they don't have anything scheduled, so. Miami, Pittsburgh, Tennessee, and Vegas are all still alive for the last AFC playoff spot. Raiders get the ball first. I know, right? I'll try. NFL Network it is. Still got a commercial here. It says Game Day Live. I'll try. Hold on. Fox app. Hold on, I'm installing. Raiders take off. And Josh Jacobs is running the ball. On 2nd and 1, he gets a first down. We'll stay here as long as they let us. And wow, we got it for a minute or two anyway. San Francisco moves into the 2 slot. Stidham's under center. Jacobs is the deep back. 8-6 on the play clock. They're going to hand it off again. And Jacobs tries to weasel his way forward, but nothing doing on first down. And the Raiders are very content letting the clock run. Second down and 10. Josh Jacobs, 2,000 yards from scrimmage this season. Second Raider in franchise history to achieve that. Back to throw, looks down the field. He's hit a little bit, lets it go, and it's picked off. Here it comes back the other way, the ghost of Derek Carr, as he's going to take it all the way down and out of bounds at the 6-yard line, and this game will be over in a matter of moments. Stidham got hit on the throw, throws a pick, and the game ends. And there you go. What's the penalty? The penalty should be after the play. He was thrown into double coverage to Devontae Adams. And he almost returns it for a touchdown. San Fran should just be out there to kick a field goal and be done. I can't imagine wasting a play. Gibson with the interception saves the day for the Niners. Next score wins. They are going to run a play. I think they just want to be certain here. It's a chip shot. Give the ball to McCaffrey. What the heck are you doing? Just going to get it centered a little bit? And that's it. They're going to try to center the ball. And they're coming out for the field goal attempt. How awesome would it be to see a block, honestly? Crazy, right? Crazy. But I don't know that we're going to get it, but here we go. Definitely want to thank you guys. Niners will be in the number 2 slot right now if they win the game. And that's it. It's done. Niners win by 3. Sorry, Nathan. Hey, man, thank you guys for hanging out. The first half was super fun today. You guys made the second half pretty fun as well, considering it wasn't a tight game. Definitely appreciate y'all. Alex will be back in about a half an hour or so, 45 minutes for the nightcap. Ashley, say bye. You going to turn and say bye? Nope, Ashley's not going to say bye. Much love to everybody in the house. The whole game was fun, though. It was fun to watch. Not a great offensive game until trash time, but hey, it is what it is. Thank you, Renault. Happy New Year to everybody in the house. Going to leave you with a little bit of shark action, and then we'll close her down. Mick, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. See y'all later.